All right, you guys, so let me tell you about my first ever accidental funnel. Back when like funnels, I had never even heard that word in relation to the webs. So I only knew it as something to like get materials into a smaller something opening. That's all I knew about funnels. I accidentally set one up. So back in the day, I used to create invitations for weddings and eventually got into invitations for nonprofits. Because apparently, I didn't know this was a niche that I discovered as I was just doing my thing, which apparently this is equivalent to doing your thing. Everyone just do it, see how it feels. Feels good, right? Anyway, I didn't know this niche existed, but apparently there are nonprofits who have these huge grand events every year or a few times a year. I know, right, Michelle? I love that we both have like 40 past jobs. Exactly. You guys, if you know anything about me, you probably know that I own 500 domain names and had 15 past businesses. Legit, hands down, no lie. Okay, that's all I have to say on that. Actually, I have a lot more to say on that. I have some YouTube videos and stuff about it. But anyway, moving on, you guys. So I had nonprofits who started hiring me to create invitations for their events as well because they wanted fancy events. These were their biggest fundraisers, fancy events, fancy invitations. They were their biggest fundraisers, stuff like that. Periscope, I forgot how distracting and wonderful it was. Anyway, you guys, so here's what I did. Let me tell you what my funnel was. And then I'm going to show you what I now would have done instead to have an even higher converting funnel. That's why you have more experience to share with. Hey, listen, if y'all want to talk about invitation business, cupcake business, cleaning business, graphic design business, hold on, there's some more t-shirt business. Oh man, I can't even list them all. Okay, moving on. So let me tell you what my funnel was, and then I'm going to actually show you how I would have done it differently, okay? Ready, everyone? Oh, freelance writing. Sorry, there's going to be so much babysitting. You know what? That's the one thing that I was not called to in life, let me tell you. There was a time where at a church I was going to, I did, what's the infant, you take care of the infants during church service. Why don't I know English anymore? And oh man, it was all I needed to know to know that, man, let me wait a few years on having this here baby, number one, and number two, I don't want to babysit to make that money. Daycare, thank you. Nursery, thank you. What? Kingdom Kids, is that what it's called at your church? At my church it was called, all right, whoa, whew. All right, moving on, that memory, it's cute. So, all right, let me tell you what my funnel was. So I did this accidentally. I was sitting around and I was like obsessed with paper. Oh my gosh, I wish I had my full paper collection here, but I got rid of all my stuff back in America. Anyway, I had so much paper, you guys. I had different weights of paper, different styles. Was it pearl? Was it this? Did it have specs in it? Was it recycled? Oh my gosh. Does it print on this type of printer? Does it not work? Etc., etc. Right? Sunday school. Thank you. Help a sister out. Okay. Anyway, so I had all this paper knowledge and I finally put it together in a paper guide. I was like, maybe instead of me having 2-hour conversations with each client who wants to make a decision about paper, what's up? Hi to you. Maybe I could put together a helpful, beautiful guide that's a PDF and it will let them know all they want to know about paper. What's up? So anyway, we know who doesn't go to church anymore. No, they changed the name. I just don't know what it's called anymore. Anyway, you guys, how quickly we forget these American things when we move to Mexico. 2 days later, by the way. No, I think I've been here for a week. I left before the election. I left the day before the election. I was just so nervous. But anyway, all right, you guys, so I created this guide. It told people the different types of paper that they could use on their invitations. It told people where they could get this type of paper, how much they could expect to spend, would they be able to print it at home, or was it too thick, was it only for letterpress, etc., etc. It was this beautiful guide, and I put it on my website. Should have taken me with you. Eye roll. Wait, I don't know. I don't know why I'm laughing. I think it's because I'm in so much pain. Sorry, Bethany. I didn't mean that's funny. Okay, moving on. Let me get more serious and somber. Let's, what's this called? Drink some coffee. I hear they're building, they're building that wall. Might not be able to get back. Anyway, you guys, all right, so I built this guide, and then what I did was after somebody signed up for my guide, because I wasn't up on this like automated funnel game, you know what I'm saying? After somebody downloaded the guide, signed up for the guide, I would send them like about 2 more emails. So it's like, hey, did you get it? If you didn't, holla at me, here's the link again. But this is me manually doing it, right? Or copying and pasting. Hopefully I was doing that back then. And then I would send another email that was probably like super awkward. You know what? I should see if I can go back and find these emails, but it was literally a long, long time ago. This had to have been 7 or 8 years, I think. But anyway, and then I'd send one more follow-up email. So let me show you what I would do instead. Hold on, let me switch the camera. Let me remember how to use this thing. Eliana, what are you seeing? Let me know. Hi, Inez. No, you can't see my screen? Really? Blurry. Oh, okay. Well, guys, I'll explain. So you'll get the point, okay? Tilt the screen up. This one? Boom, like that. Okay, do we kind of see it now? Better. And guys, you know what? I'm gonna kind of just like show you the order. Can you see my hand? And then I'll tell you what this says, so you won't be missing it anyway, okay? Okay, good. I see a thumbs up. Better. Okay, perfect. So this is Inez. Pretend like you see a cute little, we're only seeing the keyboard. Just talk through it, no worries. Okay, thanks guys. Anyway, so pretend like you see a little avatar of a person. So I've invented this person who's basically me back in the day, okay? So she has a B2C brand that creates done-for-you invitations, all right? But she's smart, like hopefully I was back in the day. She also does DIY invitation kits, meaning that you can just purchase the different layers and all of what you need and the tape and the everything and then do them yourself. And then finally she sells templates, okay, where you could literally just print them off your computer 1,000,000 times. Okay, so she's designed this brand because she wants to be able to serve people at all 3 levels. Somebody who can afford these super high fashion ones, somebody who needs this DIY kit that's kind of in the middle, and then somebody who is like, nah, let me save on these invitations right quick and just get this template. All right, here is my funnel. Pretend like you can see it if you can't see it. Okay, step 1, you have a sign up page on your website. You have a special landing page, maybe that you've made with lead pages, maybe you've made it with Insta page, maybe you've made it with any number of things. Squarespace, that's a favorite of mine. Back in the day, mine was on my WordPress website. So anyway, there's an email series sign up, and this is the DIY Bride's official guide to invitations, okay? And what I want you to do as I'm talking through this is think through, how could this apply to my own business? P.S. If you're in my course program called Funnels with Friends, which is funnelswithfriends.com, there are actually 9 other avatars other than Inez. She's not even in there yet. And they all have 5 example funnels with them, and there are a few more example funnels. So there are over 45 example funnels in there. But let's talk through this one. Okay, so first off, the person signs up and they're going to be redirected to a thank you page, and it has your first lesson. In this case, I've made it a video lesson, and it's called The Bride's Ninja Guide to Understanding Paperweight Styles and Options. Wow! In your email service, you're going to add a tag to this person who just signed up, and maybe you're going to call this tag DIY Bride Guide. If you're using MailChimp and you're on a plan that doesn't allow for all this advanced tagging and segmentation, which I don't think any of them do tagging right now, then you would just create a separate list, okay? So anyway, you have a list or you have a tag called DIY Bride Guide. Now, probably 2 or 3 days later, an email goes out to that bride. So she was able to watch this first video and understand all her different paperweight styles and options. And I have down here on this first step that you might mention to the person, and don't forget to grab my 5-page cheat sheet that breaks all of this down with images and text, which is just making the training more accessible. If you decided to do a video, you're giving people a text-based option that they can download and keep with them as well, okay? So anyway, 3 days later, an email comes out to this person, and it says, the title of it is 3 Bride Invitation Stories. Which one do you relate to? And over here on my notes, I'm telling you, these are client stories of 3 separate women who you've served, who've chosen the 3 different levels of options. So it's a client story of a woman who decided to go with your customized option, one who went with your DIY kit, and one who just went with your templates. okay? And so you're kind of just telling their stories or having them share their own stories or why they made the decision. And then you might mention in this email, if you noticed, each bride had really different needs for her invitations. The option you pick, no matter who or where you buy from, should depend on your needs in terms of budget, style, quantity, and more. So even though you're giving her this kind of motivational whatever content by sharing stories of other real life brides, you're still trying to help educate them. Like, you don't have to buy from me, but here are how you should base your decisions, okay? So by the way, for anyone who's not in my course, the gray means this is an educational piece of content, and this green teal, if you can even see it, means that this is more motivational. So this is going to be stuff like stories, case studies, things that would more appeal to a person's emotions and motivate them to act, okay? Another email comes out maybe 2 or 3 days later, and this email says, here's a simple formula for you, my bride friend. If your budget is X, try Y. Hey, yeah, Regina's back on Periscope. So in this email, you're going to give them a quick start guide to how they make a decision. If their budget is this, maybe they should try custom. Here are some options. Here are how you can start, or here's how you can start researching this. If your budget is this, maybe you can try a kit, which is a little bit, more involved than template, You get the point. So you're really trying to help them have a framework for decision making. And this can be an educational lesson that doesn't pitch your bride super hard, but it helps them know their options, right? And places to start researching. Okay. 2 days later, another email comes, and this can be 3 days, or it can be 4 days, or whatever. Oh, thank you for saying that, Madison. All right, 4 days later, another email comes out, and this one can be addressed to the person's name if you captured the name field. So I might say something like, Evelyn, watch this assembly line magic right here, okay? And what you can do is give people either a video or maybe pictures, images, and text tutorial of how they can set up an epic assembly line with their bridesmaids and friends to get through getting all their invitations assembled through a DIY kit, right? Hey, so anyway, so you're motivating people with this video, or maybe again, like it's a picture tutorial, you guys get the point. And they're like, oh snap, so if I get a kit, whether it's from her, Inez, our fake person, or from somebody else, like this is a cool idea. And maybe you could even give the bride like 10 ideas to make your assembly line party the best. So it could be a music playlist option, or what food that they should cater in, or whatever. You guys get the point. Use your imagination, my friends. All right. Now you guys, here's where some conditional cool stuff comes in. So I have that 3 days later, if no purchase has occurred, another email comes. Because this person might have been getting all these educational and motivational pieces from you in email, and they might have been like, dang, I need to hire this woman. Done, bye. So then you don't need to keep sending them emails. So there are ways to set that up, whether your email list is through like ConvertKit or ActiveCampaign. And there are some email plans that won't allow you to set something that complex up, okay? So that's why if you have an email plan that doesn't allow you to set something complex up, meaning somebody else is gonna get this email even after they purchased, then I recommend making these emails, wording them in such a way like, maybe you've already grabbed this kit from me. If so, great. Here's some additional tips, whatever, right? But anyway, so 3 days later, if no purchase has occurred, an email comes out to your bride and it's like, psst, that's the PSST, I can't really make that noise. 3 home printers under 150, that will do the trick. And so now you have like maybe video reviews, or whatever, and affiliate links to 3 printers that you know will work well with your templates, that people can print out at home and save money, right? And then 5 days later, if no purchase has occurred, the final email in your funnel comes out, and it's like, yo, I have a challenge for you, Evelyn. Pick an invitation solution, pick a provider, and pick a head bridesmaid ninja to get it done. And I'm here to help you with a decision tracking sheet. You don't have to put all of that in your title, but you guys get the point. You can offer a discount at that point if available. I'm back. This decision tracking sheet could just be something that helps people take the steps and track the steps, like, okay, I researched the providers, I da-da-da-da-da, and finally make the decision on their invitation. And if after all that good information and motivation and checklists, somebody decides to buy from somebody else, or decides like, I don't like that Inez person, she's so annoying with her great information, then, okay, bye, Eliana. This is amazing, you're a rock star. What? Is that Amanda? thank you. Anyway, you guys, then really, honestly, if somebody decides, what? Okay, bye. It's fine if they don't buy from you. But the reality is you're going to get a lot of people who get so excited to get this type of information. And the great thing for those of you in B2C, like business to consumer, straight to like a client who's not buying for business purposes, the great thing for you guys in that B2C market is that your customers are not used to being overwhelmed with awesome information. They know what advertisements look like. They upgraded their Hulu plan so that they don't, get interrupted by commercials because they don't like that type of advertising. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. But they are not used to what is in essence a new type of marketing based on being super helpful to people, right? Now we might know about it because we're all in this marketing space and we're like content upgrades, funnels, I don't know, guys. For some reason, maybe I can start making laser noises too. That would be something interesting to add. Okay, remind me to work on that. Anyway, your B2C customers are usually not used to it, so they won't feel like, I'm in this annoying funnel. It's going to be like, oh, hey, I do want to open this email called 3 home printers for under 150 that will do the trick, because I want to know what those 3 home printers are. And I do want to watch this video on how I could set up a cool assembly line with my bridesmaids. You guys get my point? Like, they're not like, she's going to try and sell me something. Exactly what Leon said. It's a value funnel. And really, you guys, if I'm talking about it, it's going to be a value whatever. I'm not going to tell you to set up like a skeezy marketing funnel. It's going to be a value funnel or a value blog post or a value email or a value whatever, because that's what stands out. And I'm trying to tell you, for those of us who do some B2C work, like some of the top secret brands and funnels I've been setting up, which by the way, you guys, I just got my first 4 people in this new Facebook group that I created for a different niche that I'll tell you about eventually. I'll give a case study on it. But I was like, what? Oh my gosh, I've made, it made my day. 4 people. All right, one of them's me. 3 people. And I started my email list. And so all of this was happening the other day, and I was like, no, I dance better than that. Whatever, you guys. So that's my breakdown of a funnel. And what I really kind of want people to see is it's possible in multiple industries. And I literally, you guys, I accidentally had a non-automated funnel, except for the first part, maybe getting my downloadable guide. Thank you, Leon. Oh, hi. This is your, oh my gosh. How do you say your name, by the way? First time on Periscope. Due to you, Regina. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, guys, this is a real funnel. Well, I didn't have this many steps. I wasn't as, whatever back then, but this is a real funnel that I had back in the day that was actually the reason that I eventually attracted this huge nonprofit client for their biggest event of the year. Like this, they needed, oh my gosh, what was it? 2,000 maybe invitations. And all their awards designed, it was way more than I even did. They were like, we need this and this and this and this. And it was all due to having this great information available as the beginning of a funnel. So I call that your funnel starting point, your FSP. I should make a rap about that. FSP, yeah, you know me. Wait, that's already a rap. Anyway, have a great FSP and then have a series that delights people. Nitha. Is that, am I saying it correct? Correctly. I don't know English. I don't know English at all. Especially when I come here and I have to speak Spanish most of the day. Then I start talking to my friend in English and I'm wording things differently. Hand me the cup, green. Wait, the green cup. FSP, yeah, you phoned me. What? Anyway, you guys, all right, I'm not going to take up your whole entire night, morning, day, wherever you are, but do you know Spanish? Girl, it's getting better. It is getting better. And it's funny because when you really need something, food, water, whatever it is, you're out here in this world getting directions, the Spanish like comes to you out of the air. I don't know. Are you enjoying Mexico? Yes. Sí. I don't know. Bueno. Yes, I am. I took French in school, so I'm like, struggling a little bit with the Spanish, but I'm getting there. I can say, can I go to the bathroom? Hey, look, if you guys come out here, I will teach you the Spanish I know. We can do yoga together. We can drink the healthy beverages. We can go to this beach. That's all I have to say. Bethany. All right, you guys, that's it. Más cerveza. Exactly. Más tequila for me. Por favor, personally. But anyway, that's another story. I haven't had any tequila since I've been here, you guys. No, not permanently. I'm gonna try and hit up some different countries. So yeah, but I'm down here, like, it's a real move, you guys. The people in my crew, we sold cars, we sold furniture, we donated so much clothing and all kinds of stuff. Like, there's nothing back there. Yeah. Anyway, you guys, all right. That was fun. I hope you guys got my idea of funnels. You are probably my inspiration, for real. It's so, like, I love the energy. Thank you for saying that. But I love the energy, you guys. Like, I honestly get so motivated with, like, questions and people getting what I have to say sometimes, like, and it actually helping. That is so, so amazing. So, thanks. It was great seeing you again. Mwah. Smooches. That's all. I was about to say some Spanish stuff, but I realized I didn't have anything for this moment. Oh, yeah, that will work. Adios, amigos. All right, bye, you guys.